the Knicks have slowly turned into a legit contender in the NBA. Now, there are many reasons for why this occurred, but the main reason is because of Leon Rose and this Knicks front office, which is why this following update is so shocking, because we never heard anything about this. Shout out to Ian Bagley of SNY for giving us this following information. On a recent edition of his mailbag show, he answered the following question: any word on if Leon Rose and company will be extended? And here was his following response. According to Bagley, my understanding was, and the Knicks never made an announcement on this publicly, but I believe that Leon Rose and most of the Knicks front office did get extensions prior to Tom Thibodeau signing his extension. I don't know the exact timeline, but I believe there was some time attached to Leon Rose's deal and most of the rest of the front offices. That happened, and there was no public announcement about it. But I do think there were extra years tacked on there. None of those guys, I don't think, are entering the final year of their deal. I don't know everybody's contract status, but I believe Leon Rose, William Wesley, the assistant general managers, Frank Zanin and Walt Perrin, and Brock Aller got an extension recently. I don't think the mainstays there are entering the final year of their deals or anything like that. The only shocking thing about this update is that it was never publicly announced until right now. The Knicks never told anybody that the front office was extended when Tom Thibodeau was extended. Now, maybe some of these moves we really don't need to know about. And maybe the Knicks front office, they didn't want to put this information out there because maybe if they did, it would start to distract from everything else that the Knicks were trying to do and trying to build. So with that in mind, I can understand why New York didn't want to announce this. However, Leon Rose and this Knicks front office is the best choice to make moving forward. I can tell you this, and I've been a Knicks fan for my entire life. There has never been a front office that I trust more for this Knicks team than Leon Rose and his team. And I'm talking about for the entire franchise history. I have never seen a Knicks front office that I trust more, that I trust to get the job done, to make the right move for this franchise each and every time. Now, Leon Rose, I'm not saying he's perfect. I'm not saying he doesn't make mistakes. He obviously does, but more times than not, he's making the right move, the positive move that helps this Knicks team today and moving forward into the future. And that's why it's not a surprise to me to see all of these key players in the Knicks front office extended, and they're not in their final year. They're a legit reason why we're here right now. If you want to know why the Knicks are a legit contender in the NBA this year, just look at Leon Rose and the Knicks front office. That's the main reason why. Look at what they've done to this Knicks team over the last few seasons, trading some of the young core players to get in players that we absolutely needed. Players like Mikal Bridges, players like OG Anunoby. And they made that blockbuster trade with Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo for Karl Anthony Towns. Now, I know a lot of people at the time did not understand that trade. But after they made that trade, New York went to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in I don't even know how many years. Leon Rose, he continues to cook for this Knicks team. And I promise you when I say this, you think he's done? You think he's stopped? You think he's not making any more moves? You're wrong. Every single second that goes by, Leon Rose, he's trying to make another move for this team to make us better. Whether it's a lower level move or it's a move that changes everything. Either way, Leon Rose and company, they are working 24/7 to make sure this Knicks team is always the best version of itself. And I love that. I love having a front office that is always focused on the best needs of the team, of the franchise, and not just of only one particular person. This is why New York is a legit contender today, because they made the right moves, they made the right decisions, and they only thought about the franchise. Even if some fans didn't really understand the initial moves when they were made, Leon Rose didn't care. He still stuck to the course and to the plan. He knew if he followed it, at the end of it, the Knicks would be legit contenders. And a couple of years down the line of his plan finally being executed, the Knicks are exactly where they need to be.